I want to share with you one of the automations that we have recently built for our clients that expands upon the sync between Lawmatics and Clio Manage. Specifically, we are talking about a limitation of the native integration, which when the matter is converted, right, from Lawmatics to Clio, even so that we have the actual value or the full fee amount set here in Lawmatics and the type of billing set to flat fee, when the matter is synced to Clio Manage, it still doesn't show the flat fee on the newly created matter, and the billable option or the billing method in Clio still shows as hourly. In this video, I'm going to show you a make.com automation that enables it so that whenever a new matter is created in Clio Manage, that will actually sync the full amount of the flat fee directly from Lawmatics, and will also set the matter with the flat rate billing method and assign it to the responsible attorney. You'll also be able to do something very similar for contingency fee cases. Hey there, my name is Martin Kravchenko and I'm the CTO at Swans. We help build solutions just like this for our clients all the time. And this video, by the way, also contains the template or the blueprint to this automation in make.com, which you can easily download by following the link down below if you so wish. Let's get into the video and see how this automation works. So we already assume that you have set up the native connection or integration between the Lawmatics and Clio Manage, which means that as soon as you click this button over here, Sync to Clio, or you mark the matter as hired inside of Lawmatics, that will then create the matter in Clio Manage under your accounts. By default, it will sync some of the existing fields such as the responsible attorney, originating attorney, the practice area, obviously the client themselves, etc., and any relationships on the matter. But again, right now what we're going to build is an automation that will complement that, right, and also then sync the billing method. Let's see how to set up in make.com. So first of all, we are kicking things off with the trigger of Clio Manage, watch matters. So we have set up a new webhook, Clio for new Clio matter created. By default, these webhooks expire after maximum of 30 days. But if you check out some other videos on my channel, I actually talked about how you can extend that automatically and make sure that all your webhooks never expire and are automatically renewed. So check out some other videos on my YouTube channel about that. So whenever a new matter is created, right, we'll receive all the information about it, such as display number, the ID, etc. And as you can see, again, the billing method by default is set to hourly. What we're going to do after that is we are going to get the matter. And we'll do this to make sure that we get the responsible attorney information, right? So as we can see over here, under responsible attorney, we have a collection that will contain the ID of the responsible attorney, which we can then later use to set up the billing method and assign to whom the flat fee will be assigned. Now, apart from that, it will also contain this client reference number over here. By default, the Lawmatics to Clio native integration uses this client reference number as the ID of the matter inside of Lawmatics. So we'll be able to then use that number with this Lawmatics module over here to get the matter by its ID with all of its associated fields. The only thing that we are doing over here is just pass in the client reference that we got from step number 9. And again, that will retrieve all of the fields available in the matter. Now, this Lawmatics module is not an official module. It's built by one of our colleagues, Dan Schnorbusch, a fellow automator. I will also leave a link to where you'll be able to install this module and this integration onto your make.com account down below. It's completely free of charge. It will just take a few clicks. So what we get from here is all the attributes of the matter, right, that we have in Lawmatics. And that also includes the type of billing, as you can see over here, right? So for example, it's set to flat fee. Apart from that, we also get in the actual value cents. So 5,000 over here, $5,000, which again, we can now use to set up our billing method in Clio Manage. After that, we are just doing a quick filter over here to make sure that we have actually found the matter, just making sure that the ID of the matter exists, returned from Lawmatics. For any searching or querying actions, it's always good practice to include a check like this. After that, we have a router, which will essentially split the execution in multiple routes. This can be useful, for example, if you want to set up flat fee synchronization, and also one for contingency. After that, we are checking that the type of billing, right, that we got from this previous step is equal to flat fee. And if that's the case, this last module over here will execute. It is the update a matter module, then the official integration with Clio Manage. Here we're passing the matter ID from step number 9. And then we are filling out this customer rate field. We are putting the type as flat rate. Here you can choose between flat rate, hourly rate, and contingency fee. As the user, we are passing the responsible attorney unique ID coming from step number 9. That's why it was required. And then in the rate, we are taking the actual value cents, a variable that I've just shown you previously. It will be 500,000 from Lawmatics, and we are dividing by 100, right? Because again, that value is in cents. And so we want to divide it to get the actual dollar value over here. And that's really the only thing that we need to update in the matter. It is setting it to the flat rate, making sure that we assign it to the responsible attorney, and then also setting the rate. And then once all of this executes, what we're going to have as the output, as you can see over here, once we update the billing method, Lawmatics will automatically create an activity, a flat rate activity, with the full value of our flat fee over here, and assign it to, in this case, the responsible attorney, also indicating that the matter is billable, it is flat rate, and to whom that is assigned. Now, what you can then also do is you can expand upon this automation. You can add another route over here if you would want, and do the same for contingency fees if your firm also does that. The only thing that you'll need to change over here is, instead of selecting flat rate in the customer rate, you'll need to select contingency fee. The responsible attorney will work the same way. And in the rate, instead of actually putting a dollar amount over here, you'll need to put in the percentage of the contingency fee awarded to the user for the matter, right? And so potentially with this, what you can do in Lawmatics is you can create a custom field, let's say contingency fee percentage, which you will fill out, right, as part of the form, or manually before conversion. And then you'll be able to query again that field using the Lawmatics module, and it will appear over here in attributes, and then you can fill this field out over here when updating the Clio Manage matter. I hope that you have enjoyed this short walkthrough. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. I would be happy to help you out. Again, the template to this automation is linked down below in my bio. Thank you very much for watching.